Welcome back to the Today Show. Happy Friday to you. Tell you what, during the ad break, we've had Guy Sebastian in here in this studio. A bit of a dance around the place. You're going to trust me that at home a little later as well. Listen, there's a suggestion a government will announce in the budget some sort of scheme to allow people to dip into their super fund to create a deposit for their first home. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's my belief there is no such proposal in the budget. It's a complete furphy. It's not happening. The main reason it's not happening is because it's a pretty stupid idea. Now, here's one scenario. A first home buyer acquires a house using their super fund for the deposit. So far, so good. But unfortunately, there's a setback in their life. They buy at the top of the market and prices fall. At the same time, they lose their job or they get divorced or something, but they can't pay the mortgage and their lender steps in to sell the house. Now, this could and will happen if interest rates rise sharply. More on that shortly. Now, let's say the mortgage is bigger than the house price when they sell, so it's negative equity. Therefore, the bank will want to get its hands on that deposit the first home buyer put down. That's the super fund money. Problem is, superannuation is a protected asset when a person becomes a bankrupt. Are you starting to see the problem? If the banks can't get access to that money, the super, if a person goes broke, they won't lend to them. So even before you think about this idea, it's got a very serious flaw. The next reason it won't happen is because most people aged in their 20s and 30s haven't accumulated enough money quickly enough in their super fund to make a difference. So one example, a person in their 20s, let's say they start work earning 35 grand a year, it builds up over 10 years to $80,000. They put in the compulsory super and their fund earns, let's say, 6% a year. Now, after 10 years, that person has got somewhere between $50,000 and $60,000 in their super fund. Now, it'll help, but house prices over that time also are likely to have moved higher, making their savings goal even tougher. But as I say, to the best of my knowledge, this is not where the budget is going. Let's go to the markets this morning. What you can see, Aussie dollar 76 3/4 US cents was above 77 yesterday. If we move further forward, you can see the oil price, $48.84 US a barrel. The Dow Jones index of US shares is down by 35 points. And finally, yesterday, the Aussie market was up by 13 points.